I rarely have a good time at my events because I'm worried about other people's experience, and that's just the empathetic side of me. That's being a really good business owner, I think, is that I'm just not out here for the money. I'm out here to help people find love. Check. Hi, my name is Leah, and I am the creator and founder of Date Me DSM. If you're not familiar with Date Me DSM, we host dating events here in Des Moines for people that are single of all different ages. I've done over 60 events with over 1,500 matches from our events. And so the point of this short film is to just really show Des Moines and Iowa singles what dating in real life is really about. I think it's important to know that there are people out there that are wanting to meet people in person a little bit more organically. It's not really organic because it's a set-up dating event, but it's better than sitting at home on a Friday night and swiping.
I'm Autumn. I live in Des Moines. What I've enjoyed about the Date Me DSM events is that I'm really thankful that Leah has provided an opportunity to meet people in person. I feel like it's been a really great investment of my time instead of just having to, waste time or whatnot on the apps, just like scrolling through things and just kind of see if there's a connection in real life, which is honestly what I'm trying to do on the dating apps as well, trying to meet people in real life and see if there's anything there. So
I think that there is this sense of when you're online dating, there's just this sense of people dread it. It's something that oftentimes is dreaded from a lot of people, and a lot of people are giving up. Not a lot of people know this because I've done the research that 70% of people that are online dating are men and 30% are women. So the odds are never really great. So if you're struggling with the apps, this is just a really cool opportunity for you. You don't need to live in Des Moines. We've had people travel from all around the state of Iowa. I think now is the year for you to get out there, put yourself out there, and just find yourself, find the best version of yourself, and also find somebody that you can spend the rest of your life with, that you're compatible with, that you can build a life with. Whatever. Yeah. Hold each other's hands. We love this. We love this. We love love. Okay, Alexander and Rachel have been together a year. Yeah, almost a year. Yeah, you guys met at my Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys got something fun planned. And you guys are closing on a house.
Tomorrow.
I love this. I love that for you
Yes,
guys
we're so
much.
excited.
So tell me a little bit about when you met Alexander, like what's the feeling he gives you?
Like I was telling you, like I've always had an anxious attachment style, and I can be a little crazy, and he ended up having to reschedule our first date once, or it was just twice.
Twice for sure.
Because he was so busy. It was like his busy time at school with show choir and performances and everything. Usually I would have been like crazy. I would have been like, oh, he's not texting me, he's rescheduling, he's not interested. But he's just always been so sure and like calming that I never felt that. So, I mean, really from the first time we had our date after that, we're pretty inseparable after that.
How does Rachel make you feel?
She makes me feel a lot of good things. Acknowledged. She makes me feel, I guess, worthwhile. Mm-hmm. She makes me, I guess, feel good about life. I don't know, I could go on and on.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
that.
adjectives and stuff. She makes me feel worth it to be in this relationship with her.
Yeah.
And she also made me a kind of person, like, in general.
The one thing that I hope it creates for singles is just dating confidence for people. I think we all struggle with dating confidence. We have been burnt on the apps, and we've been burnt by people in life, and we've been ghosted, and we've been catfished, and all these other things. And that's the one thing that I hope it provides for people, if anything. You had mentioned, we had talked prior to you getting here that she had dated a little bit more of like a chaotic type of guy, right? Like a guy that needed to be fixed a little bit and like didn't have his life together. So Mary Claire, when did you know, or did you know like right away he was kind of a little different than your typical Fort Dodge guy?
Yeah, I mean, when he was like, yeah, I own a house, I was like, oh,
whoa,
big steps. No, yeah, I did, because he was just very much so, like, very intentional with his time, very intentional with my time, and, like, not wanting to waste it. Mm-hmm. And I think that was really important, because a lot of times you go into dating, and you will be, like, in the situationship for months on end, and you're like, is this progressing somewhere? I don't know, but I'm going to hold on to it, whereas Jake was like, it's either, like, we're going to do this or we're
Jake,
not.
how do you think Date Me DSM has changed dating here in Des Moines?
For the better. obviously.
Of course.
It's great to have that option to show up. It's fun social events, so even if you don't meet a person on date 1 or event 1, come back, do a few of them. You'll build friends. I met some great guys doing it, doing double dates, not having a partner, getting matched up, doing just general events. There's good people that show up, and if you show up as a good person, you should have a good time.
I think that's helpful too with the Date Me DSM. Like, you do make friends, and it's nice to
Yeah.
be able to be like, oh, we went to this dating event, we became friends, like, let's go to another one together. So it builds confidence, which is nice.
I think after 18 months of doing these, a lot of people that's kind of been part of like what they've been doing is they'll be like, hey, do you want to go to this event at Noche or this event at Speakeasy? I always tell people, like, coming to a dating event is going to give you three things, right? It's going to be a really good story. It's going to lead to potentially a second date, or third, it's just practice for dating. So, and it's just building confidence for you. So it's a win-win for you. It's a win-win for potentially somebody you might end up with.
I am Brett Funkhauser. I'm 34. I was born and raised in Des Moines area. I'm the youngest of 4 boys, 8 nieces and nephews, no kids yet. Dating apps can be tough, and then I think as you get older and older, meeting people in person can become farther in between of where and how you do that. I've been in, I think maybe around 12 weddings now as a groomsman or a ring bearer. Kind of always the groomsman, never the groom. But
how does it feel knowing a room full of women specifically signed up to meet you?
I mean, it's flattering, yeah. I guess I'll have to see the girls first, but I'm just kidding. Don't edit that out.
I'm really excited for the event that we are hosting with Des Moines bachelors, to showcase them and to showcase who they are, and just showing that there are really good guys still left out there.
All right, my name is David Kuntz. I am 39. I am a logistics specialist. I've been doing that about 10 years. Lived in Des Moines all my life. Got a dog and 2 cats. I've actually been suggested to go to your events before, and I was hesitant because I felt like I didn't need any help. Eventually did go to your event very beginning of this year, and it went very well.
Oh goodness. Okay, so who should attend Date Me DSM events? I think anybody single, anybody that's ready to date. I want to say my events are a little bit more for like the serious person, not necessarily like they want to be married tomorrow, but they're not just out here being fuck boys, right? We want fuck guys, fuck girls, whatever you call them. We want people that are a little bit more intentional with their time, because you're spending money, you're buying a ticket. I think it shows that like you're a little bit more, you're above the apps, right? You're above like the situationships. I think if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, 50s, 60s, like these are for anybody who's single, who just wants to build confidence, dating confidence. Maybe it's been 10, 20, 30 years since you've been on a date. This is just a really good opportunity to date people all in one night. You're getting so much bang for your buck. Why work harder, work smarter? So $30 could get you 20 to 25 dates. I mean, there's people that don't even go on that many dates their whole life before they meet, their husband or wife. So what was the question again? What was it? You are a Christian man, right? So I think that that's very important for you. And
Yeah.
Have you found that hard in terms of dating?
I'm not hard, but it's definitely it can trim, I guess, down the pack a little bit, wanting to find someone with the same beliefs and faith. At times I don't want to feel like, I don't want to seem like judgy or like I'm putting this standard out there like you're not good enough. But it's just like everyone has their, what they're looking for. So
is dating scary to you?
Scary? Because of the Christian stuff, or just,
Just
in general? A little bit. I'm definitely not like opposed or scared to going on dates. I think everyone gets nervous, but I don't really want to feel like I'm wasting someone's time. But at the same time, that's why you go on dates.
My name is Samantha. I live in West Des Moines. I'm originally from Ankeny. Hoping to meet a really nice, down-to-earth man.
And how has dating in Des Moines been for you?
Dating's been pretty good. It's just been a little bit slower lately, and trying to find people in different settings besides meeting them out at the bar.
What's a dating red flag for you?
Dating red flag would be, let's see. I would say guys who are just super, super needy.
Hi all. Okay, tell us your name, what you do, a little bit about you.
I'm Helen. I work for a triathlon company. I'm a merchandise manager, so I set up a store, I sell a bunch of stuff, and help make sure that an athlete is ready to go for their race. I'm gone about 40% of the year, so that's hard. Dating is non-existent, and it's because I'm not on my phone, I'm not on the apps, I am busy working. Work travel is not the same as personal travel.
Talk to me about, you've been to a couple events with Date Me DSM. You obviously are not on the apps, and so tell me about like what Date Me DSM maybe has done for you in terms of like dating.
It's changed how I look at things. The apps are really hard. You just scroll and it's what's next best. Don't get me wrong, I've been on the apps. It was an easy thing coming out of college and starting this job, but it's not the same thing now. So getting comfortable with myself, traveling alone is difficult. So going to these events alone, getting to know more people, getting out of my comfort zone has been a great thing.
My name is Hannah Garrison. I am a realtor with Remax Precision, and I am a Des Moines native. I love gardening. I love my pets and my nieces, and I love going to music festivals. Dating in Des Moines has been truly a hellscape. I remember before I got married, dating people was really word of mouth through friends, going to bars, all of that stuff in my 20s. And, you know, like I don't go out very much. All of my friends, the majority of them are partnered. So it's been kind of wild to try to find somebody offline. But I've just been looking at I literally looked at my church's handbell choir. I thought that's where I'll find a man. And I found a lot of women.
Yeah, dating is rough. I know online is kind of a cesspool, but it's hard to suss folks out online, whereas in person, it's a lot easier. You can kind of read folks' emotions and all that. So,
would this connection have happened online or only in real life?
We know.
Yeah,
we know the
had this
answer to this.
conversation.
Jake, tell us the story.
Yeah, going back to, writing your qualifiers, pre-qualifiers, and some of that's experience and values. On the apps, it's easy to say, hey, this person's political view is different, this person's religious views are different, or spending, whatever it might be. Without really knowing the person, you're just looking at one facet that they happen to fill out on a profile. So with that, I remember seeing Mary Claire's profile thinking, hey, she's kind of cute, and doing my internal assessment of, well, there's a couple factors that in the past hasn't worked out for me, so maybe I don't say yes to this one, or I just save the time, because it's all about time and energy, as it can be draining. But then coming to the event and being matched, obviously found the error of my ways, and
the moral of the story is the story is that you said no to Mary Claire online, but you said yes to her in real life.
Yeah.
Essentially is what that means.
So I mean, do the dating apps have any validity? I don't think so.
You can never tell from somebody's profile what they're going to be like in person. Yeah. I feel like I had a really bad profile too.
Yeah.
Like my personality doesn't come out well over a dating app. And so I think I prefer to meet somebody in person. The other thing about dating apps, you never know what somebody wants.
Right.
Even if their profile says they want a relationship.
Long-term relationship. It's like, do they really?
Do they really?
ooh, it's helped out quite a bit. I didn't think you sent me a message of somebody said, oh man, that guy's hot. Nobody's told me I'm hot before. So that was sweet. I always thought I was just a guy kind of on the background. Occasionally I'll do funny or stupid things to kind of be in the foreground to get some attention. But yeah, it's definitely helped confidence-wise that just knowing when I'm sitting across from somebody that, there are folks that think I'm neat.
I think if you're not coming to these events, you're missing out on a really unique opportunity to just put yourself out there, be a part of your community, go to new places, new bars, new coffee shops, experience Des Moines differently than maybe you have. And we're very much like this comfy, cozy culture where we just want to like stay in our house in our pajamas and watch TV and watch Stranger Things and not go out and do anything. And that's just not how you're going to meet people, because you can only get so much from people online. And that is just the last 15 years of dating that we have unfortunately had to experience, is that spending 3 seconds looking at somebody, you're judging their whole life and who they are, versus just meeting them in real life.